Do 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 do. Ooh, I don't think my battery is on. Charge. I gotta move this phone up a little. What's up together? How you doing? There we go. I'm trying to charge this phone. Excuse me. Hey Latoya. Hey Maria. Welcome. Welcome. Shout out to Melbourne, Australia. Shout out to Cali. It's hot. Ooh, the temperature was today. I don't know. It was hot though. 107. Jeez. I just decided to get on here real quick. What was our temperature today? I'm gonna Google it. I don't even know. I didn't know it'd be hot in South Louisiana. And then we got the humidity mixed in with it. It's 80. Oh, you say 107. Let me see what it was earlier today. It's 87 now. I'm gonna put it at 12 noon. Oh, it still wasn't too bad. It was looked like it got up to 91 today. But 107, my God. I feel like something in my throat. I just ate. So you know how they go. Yeah. Okay. Close it out. Hey guys. Hello, 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 hello. I'm on here just trying to promote and talk about this Sephora squad. I've been talking about it since I applied on Tuesday. So it's only been a couple days. I'm so happy that I found it when I did though, because this is literally like me just taking a chance because I had never heard of this. Hey Sarah, Lancelot, Diva Lock. Hello, hello. Come on in, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in today. This evening. It is currently 7:57 here in Louisiana. Hot dang, my charger, my laptop low too. It's almost 8 o'clock. Luxury Manifest. Levi Vaughn. Why I was finna say Leviva. Living La Viva. Levi. Hey Levi. Randy. What's up, Randy? Hatton. What's happening? Randy say what's happening? Roots. Okay, I'm taking note. More makeup tutorials. Definitely. And that's what this is really about too. This Sephora spot. I think they want to see more makeup. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in, oh my God, who knows how long. I should repost some of my old ones. They probably look bad, but definitely will be doing some more makeup tutorials. Especially like for us oily skin girls. See how I'm shining today? So I'm going to try a couple primers. And get us a skin routine going so our makeup can look even better. I don't talk about my kids on my socials. Thank you so much, Lance. He says best of luck to you with your Sephora thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So y'all, my sister passed away on Tuesday. And that's how I kind of came across this. I'm like, what is this? Like, so Tuesday, I got the news that my sister had passed away. I couldn't sleep at all that night. Like, I just could not sleep. Like, that literally just, like, knocked the wind out of me. So, I was just, like, trying to fight my sleep. And I was just scrolling on the socials. You know how we already mindless scroll anyway. And so, I was just mindlessly scrolling. and I ended up was like on YouTube, and I really like the Sephora brand. Thank y'all. I really love the Sephora brand, so I think I was kind of like on a page or something, and I ended up seeing this, and I was like, it's. I'll take a chance and just apply. Yeah, Michael, thank you. I look when I said something about the primers, I was thinking like you really don't need a primer. You could use one, but if you learn to get your skin in a place of like balancing the oil and moisture levels, you really don't really need a primer. So like for people who have oily skin, if it's like just extremely oily, just because there's an imbalance, and you kind of gotta figure out what that balance is. And honestly, I get to a place where it's balanced, where I'm not as oily, but then I like one wrong move or one breaking your regimen or something, and it gets imbalanced again. And I guess that's where the promise will come in, and like something to help you, like when you in a pinch, you got an event, you got something going on, and you need to have oil control, or you need pore control or something like that. But yeah, skincare, the proper skincare will, let me say hi to some more folks before I get the run in my mouth, because y'all know I get the run. Oh, you got family in Zachary, Levi. Cool, cool. That's not too far from here. Uh, what Haywood Pittman? Be good, y'all. Luxury manifest. I don't speak about my children on my social. Also, let me show Haywood. 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 This all natural, boo. Let me stop playing. He say fix your wig, baby. Is it it might be this, might be lopsided, but this coming out my scalp. Anyway, I'm gonna say some. Shout out, Ruth D. What's up, Ruth? What's up, Moya? Rocking with the cowboy. What's up? Yeah, I'm sorry, I got a little reflex or something. Playtime, what you took back? Playtime. Okay, yeah, I think I spoke to everybody. If I didn't speak to you, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Khadijah, thank you so much. My sister has another sister on her dad's side, and her name is Khadijah. Maria, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my older sister, she was 5 years older than me. Hey Jordan. Hello, hello, hello. Vladimir. What's up? No, we don't do tarot reading over here, Jaden. What do be what people be on, y'all? Want to do tarot read. I don't know if Jared is like asking this question authentically. Kids were fighting, but now they're seated. Should kids be kept in an upright position immediately after fighting to prevent buildup? I'm gonna say, like, I'm not gonna answer questions about kids because YouTube is very, very sensitive about that. So, because when you do a video, they always asking, is it for kids or not? So I'm gonna leave the kids questions alone, period. Anyway, it's just some random people popping up. You know how I break together. You know how I go. Like when you get on these lives, it be all kind of random stuff going on. But anyway, so what I wanted to get on here today, look, and I got 190 people watching, and all I really need is 43 more signups, and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at 100. But I think that's what's the milestones. It was 10, 20, 50, which I passed 50, and then it jumped from, no, it was 10, 25, 50, 100. So this channel is a waxing channel. It's a beauty channel actually, but we do a lot of more focus on hair removal and waxing. But it really is a beauty channel. So generally, like, I just been focusing. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Generally, I focus on waxing, but I also do skincare. I also do hair removal, which is waxing, and makeup application. Which I'm going to get back to that because we just got like a lot of requests for skin tutorials, regimens, makeup tutorials, and stuff like that. Brow, like I normally do like brow tutorials and stuff like that, but we just kind of been focusing on the waxing for now. But I'm going to kind of go back to my old formula. Yeah. So we'll do that. But anyway, so if you well, it dropped from 190 to 65. But all I need is a good what I said. I need a good 43 people. 43 people. Here's can I comment a link? How I don't know how to comment on this thing. But there's a link in the description of this video where you could go and click the link. It's going to take you to Sephora testimonial page. And all you have to do is write something nice about this channel or me or whatever and click send. And it's going to count up. Because so right now, and my computer about to die. Between this and my phone, I'm out of battery. Okay, so let me see if I can let y'all see this. See, right now we at 57. It's a test. There's an actual live tracker. You can track what's coming in, and I just need to get it to 100. At first I was like, I'm gonna be satisfied if I get 50, and now it's like, well, I'm gonna be satisfied if I get 100. They close the applications on tomorrow, so if I could get 100 before the end of the night, that'll be good. So if you enjoy the waxing videos, if you enjoy like sometimes when I do these live sessions, even like I do inspirational videos sometimes. If you watch and you enjoy any of that, please click the link and go to Sephora and leave a testimonial. Thank you, Diva. Thank you. Good night, sleep well, peaceful dreams to you. The link is in the description. I don't know how to comment on this thing. Like, that's stuff I never took the time to figure out how to do. I got what is this? Chat filter, something. Yes, I don't know how to comment. They don't let me comment. I should be able to. This is crazy. I told y'all I'm not well versed with going live. I can pin, report, like I can do all of this, but I can't even put a comment. Anyway, together, if you find the link, can you post it? It is on my YouTube page. If you go to, yeah, it don't have the comments. You know what? I'm smart. Let me use my brain. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel myself and comment. But yeah, I don't know. It's got like a little. It's got a chat thing right here, but it just says chat filters. It's like a filter. And then it got a plus sign that says start a poll or start a Q&A, which I could do that while I'm here. And then they have a pin to live stream. Oh, it must be this right here. Let me see. Nope, it's products. Tagging products, and then they have the share button to share the video. That's it. Oh, wait, what's this? Yeah, there it is. Thank you. I need to get me a team together, huh? Man, I gotta get a team. And look, and quit being so random with these videos. I just be popping up one day like, boom, let me do this today. Nothing's ever planned when it comes to my lives. Okay, look. They say 105 people watching. I'm going to mute this so it won't have no feedback. There it is. Let's see. I'm out of breath, y'all. I just ate. After I left from the gym, I'm out of breath, y'all. I just ate. I thought I muted this. After I left from the gym, There we go. I muted it. Okay. So now I can comment as well. Yeah, I can see the link right here on the computer, but I don't know how it looks from the phone. So, but we got the link in the chat now. Girl, when you eat good and then you be out of breath. Yes, I need to, and then I'm gonna work out. I worked out today, so this was like my after workout meal. But I probably overdid it. I might have overdid it. Okay. We got the link. Can I pin it? Let me see. I think I can pin this comment. Let me see. Okay. Listen, I don't know. I'm going to take a training class for this because this is crazy. I was trying to pin the comment. I'm scared to click it. Anyway, this one go live. Too much work. Oh, let me try it this way. There we go. I pinned it. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, so we can do some wax chats and some Q&A. So I'm gonna start a Q&A right quick. So we gotta start a Q&A. Okay, I thought y'all asked me a question. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we'll do this. Let's see what people say. Okay, let's see. Hard or soft wax? Is this how this works? Together, have you ever done the YouTube live before? Thank you, Lakin. Yep, I did see yours. Did I pronounce your name right? Correct, Lakin or LaShawn? I'm saying Lakin because I went to school with a lady, a beautiful girl named Lakin. Yeah. So, Lushan. Thank you so much, Lushan. Yeah, I'm out here making a fool of myself with these lives because I do not be knowing what I be doing. I just come on here and click go live. So I have no idea. So hard wax or soft wax? How many people wax themselves at home? And what do you prefer, hard wax or soft wax? And why? Hard wax, soft wax, and why do you prefer? Most likely, most likely people using soft wax though. I mean hard wax. Cause that's all they really sell in the store for consumers. Right, see? Enhancing you, I'm K Cole. Do you have a beauty salon? I see your profile picture looks very nice. Makeup artist? I just see some beautiful pink and purples. But yeah, hard wax. I like both. Enhancing you, yes. That used to be my tagline when I first started my business. I was like, cause you know how they like when y'all come up in the, I'm 40, so I come up in a time where they like how before, like really before social media was popping off and business had to have like brand color. They had to have a title for your business. You needed a tagline for your business. You needed a mission statement, a vision statement, and enhancing your beauty. And then they always like the code, the rule of thumb was to have the tagline be like three words or less. So it was like enhancing your beauty was my tagline back in the day. I want to be nosy and click your profile, but I'm scared because I love that profile. That profile picture is definitely eye grabbing. See, I was not saying like with your name and then your profile picture, it is definitely giving makeup artist. You gonna get back to? You want to get back to it? Get back to doing your makeup? Oh yep, I can see you. I'm trying to be, yeah, certain profile pictures just grab your eye. I really want to be nosy. What she got going on? She look like she look interesting. I know the feeling though. I know the feeling like because that's actually what got me started in this industry anyway. Like I really was interested. I really had a passion for like doing makeup artistry, and this was back like in 2011, 20. Thank you together. Thank you so much. This was back in 2011, 2012. I went to a church one day, and no, I started in 2011, 2012. But I went to a church service one day in like '09, and they was preaching. The pastor was preaching. He's still my pastor to this day, but my pastor was preaching about like everybody having like a mission. I mean, everybody having like a gifts, talents, and purpose on the earth. And he was like, God give you special gifts and talents, and you should get in the presence of God to figure out what that is. So it really like it was like it was like one of the first messages I heard for myself that like really got me interested in like knowing why was I created, like why am I here on earth, what did God have in mind when he made me. So I went home one day and I got a binder. I still have this binder to this day. I had a binder, and then I was just writing down stuff that I like to do. So I was like, I like to kind of do hair a little bit, but not too much. I like to draw, I like to sketch, I like to this, I like to that. And I don't know where the makeup come from, because I had never really did makeup before, other than like in middle school. Now I'm telling I already told my age, but I'm telling my age. So in middle school, we used to wear black black eyeliner, all black lip liner, whatever kind of pencil you could find. My mama had these eyeliners, and I would use hers, and we used to outline our lip in black and fill in the top lip and just have the line under the bottom lip and then put lip gloss on top of it. So all the girls in school did that to their lips. Some girls, then like later on, some girls start switching to brown. So we would put brown liner on our lips, fill the top lip in completely, leave the bottom just a line across, and then we would put lip gloss over it. So that was my only experience with makeup. So then I don't know what my logic was with this. I was pregnant with my son back in, he was born in '09, so about '08. I was pregnant with my son, and I just kept getting eyelashes in my eyes. Like they were just shedding like crazy, and instead of them just like shedding and falling on my cheek or somewhere, they would fall in my eye. So like every other day I was getting eyelashes in my eyes, which is so annoying. And so my reasoning for that, I don't know where this logic come from, but my logic was, okay, if I get some mascara and put the mascara on, that'll hold my lashes in place. But all it did was put shedded lashes coated in mascara in my eye, because they still was just shedding. So it went from me getting mascara to me going to the dollar store, like the LA Colors. I was getting I got an LA Color mascara. Then they went from me getting the mascara to me getting the eyeshadow quad. And then I would put this gold eyeshadow on my lid, and it was so ugly. Lord, it was ugly. Now, but back then I just coated my whole, from the lash line to the eyebrow in gold. And I would wear it to church with my mascara, and that's how it started. So in summary, so I go around the whole mountain to tell a story, but in short, it went from me getting mascara to me getting an eyeshadow quad Then it went from I need brushes to okay, now I want to try foundation. And the first foundation that I ever bought was Bare Minerals because this was back when Bare Minerals CEO used to be on HSN or QVC, one of those. She used to be promoting her product, so it was like she had just kind of like launched it around this time. So I was getting that little powder and I was putting that on. And then it went from me doing that to buying like a bigger eyeshadow palette. And then this was back in the time, like my YouTube channel is so old. If you really go look on my channel, you'll find some old videos. So this was back when NYX Cosmetics had first came out and they was doing all those competitions back in the day. And some of the OG YouTubers and stuff, I used to watch them and do tutorials. Queen of Blending is where I learned from. I don't know if y'all ever heard of her before, but she actually still active to this day. I know she's active on Facebook because I still follow her on Facebook. But Queen of Blending is who taught me how to do makeup. So I would watch her videos and then I would just practice. So that's kind of how I got into this. So then I went to church still, and then I was hearing them messages about you got purpose, you got assignment, you got a calling, you got this, you got that. And then I was like writing stuff down and I put makeup on. And then I just ended up just coming up with a full vision for makeup artistry. Like, okay, I'm gonna call it Adore Her Beauty. It's gonna be Enhance Your Beauty. And I would just write out, I'll put this business literally on paper in 2011. And this goes, and y'all know I try not to get all inspirational and churchy and stuff, but I can't help it. So this goes to for anybody that has a vision, an idea, a book, a business. Did I say business? Whatever. You got something that you want to do, but it's not happening yet. This testimony gonna encourage you to just keep at it, keep your vision before you. Know how the Bible say in Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision, make it plain, so that he who read it may run. Uh that's what I did. But at the time, I didn't do it. So I mean I didn't have that mindset when I was doing it because I didn't know nobody know Habakkuk 2:2. So anyway, I put the whole business on paper. The name, the colors. I had like a little flower logo and stuff like that. And then I had like the mission statement, what it was gonna be about, who it was gonna serve, what the goal was. It was to, and that's why seeing your name brought all this back up because it was to enhance a person's beauty. And not to say that they're not beautiful, that they need makeup, but just to enhance their beauty. Then I was like, okay, let me find some scripture backing to support this. So that's when I found 2 Peter chapter 3 verses 3-4. It might be First Peter, y'all don't quote me. But it was from your beauty is not from the outward adornment, such as the braiding of the hair, the wearing of the fine jewelry, and fine clothing. Rather, it is the gentle and quiet spirit, which is of greater worth in God's sight. So that beauty from outward adornment, that's where Adore Her Beauty comes from. So I got the business name from the Bible. And so that's where it came from. So I was like, okay, that's what the business is gonna be about. I'm gonna base my business on First Peter 3:3-4. That is not about doing all of this outward stuff, and then your inner is ugly. So the point of the business, and I've been literally walking this out every day, just helping people, especially like women who don't feel confident in themselves or they've been through stuff in life and stuff like that, bad relationships, whatever, work, whatever, family, kids, and they are good people. They just need a little extra boost. So that's what all of this started from that. And so then I ended up going to school at DJ's here in Baton Rouge, and I had the best time. I only wanted to go for makeup artistry because at the time, like right before I went, that's why God, he orchestrates your whole life. So right before I went to DJ's, the State Board of Cosmetology here in Louisiana, they had what was called a makeup permit. Let me block Al because he's spamming. They had a makeup permit. So all you needed to do was complete 25 hours, and you can get your permit to do makeup application. That's it. 25 hours, excuse me, pay like a $50 fee and you can do makeup artistry. Well, then they, right before I signed up, they changed this rule to now you have to have an esthetician's license in order to apply makeup. Unless you were like coming in like for a movie, like you were makeup artist on a movie set, or you were makeup artist for a music video, then you get like a temporary little permit to work for the time being of that movie or video. But if you're gonna like reside in Louisiana and do this every day, you have to have a license to do makeup artistry. So I was like, God dang it, I did not want to be in school for 600 hours. 750. 750. Are you here? Are you in the South? Mississippi? Georgia? So 750 hours. But then the school that I picked, their class was 900 hours. So I was like, oh Lord. I was 30, 32, 32, 33 years old. I'm like, I'm going to be old in school. And these other girls, these other esthetician students, they was like 19, 20. I was the third oldest in my class. Rachel was in her 40s at the time. And Hazel was in her 40s. So I was right under them. Everybody else was like mid-30s. Mobile. Mid-30s and early 20s. But I had a great time in school. So once I got in school, like my focus was I want to be a makeup artist. Everybody knew I wanted to be a makeup artist. Everybody knew. That's why I was there. Because then I had this same YouTube channel. I had all my little makeup videos and tutorials back in the day when you would get on the camera real ugly looking. Not ugly, I'm just saying that. But you would look like kind of like how I do, just average, no makeup, hair probably. And it would be like these big transforming videos where you would hit the screen, come back, or you would wave the brush, blow some powder. Like they don't do that anymore these days on the tutorials, but it would be these big transformations with these transitions, and then you would come being all glammed and dolled up. So that is my era as far as YouTube. I may post one of those videos. I got one. I got a couple. I got a lot. And so some kind of way along the way, I got discouraged doing it because like growing was so much harder back then than it is now. Like now you got TikTok as a supplement. You can go on TikTok, blow up, and bring all your TikTok people to your other platforms. Like back then though, no. It was, you just had to be super exceptional, or just continue to work at it. And so it was hard. It was hard growing my Facebook. It was hard growing my Instagram. It was hard growing my YouTube channel. So I had gave up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think I gave up about 10 years. I just left this channel alone. That's why it's like, I think if you go look at my little about section, it say started in like 2013. And I went for a good little while, and then I just kind of got discouraged. And I was telling the Lord, like, Lord, I don't have a fancy camera. I don't have the nice backdrops and the vanity mirrors and the lights, and I don't have this and I don't have that. And I was making do with what I had. Like I would hang some sheets behind me. I would get some different color like tablecloth, all kind of backdrops and stuff I would put behind me, and it would work. But I just didn't have what other people had. Like my eyes was on my neighbor, right? Instead of focusing on what God had me. That's another lesson. And this is funny. This is the irony of this. This is the irony of you literally can use what you got and then trust God to just blow on the rest. Because now I got the cameras, I got the lights, I got the studio space, I got the green grass, I got the decorative sofas and pillows. I got all that stuff that I told God I needed. Why I don't use none of it? Why I'm in here on the floor right now? I'm sitting on the floor with my phone. No lights, no decor, no none of that. And people appreciate that way more than that prim packaged. Like people want so much. People want like real authenticity. And so I laugh, like I'm still laughing at this to this day. Like, Lord, I begged the Lord for all of this stuff, and He finally gave it to me, and I don't even use it. I go back to using the stuff. I'm using less than what I was using back then, because back then I did have a DSLR camera, I had a tripod, I had studio lights. I just didn't have the space and the fancy furniture and all of that. And so now I got all that stuff and I do not use it. Very, very seldomly do I use it. Which I need to start back because I begged for it. So anyway, I told that whole long story just because I saw Enhancing You by Keiko. And so anyway, this is the point though. So the point was I started in makeup artistry. And then I went to school for makeup artistry, but they forced me basically to get an esthetician license so that I could apply makeup. So once I got my esthetician license, I started really pushing makeup. Like that's all I did. I wasn't really waxing. And then when did it turn to waxing? I always did love waxing, I do admit. So when we finally got to the waxing course, I loved it. I loved it. I struggled the first week. Like I struggled the first week. I lifted a girl. I cried about it. Another girl, I just had the wax stuck to her. So I had some hiccups and stuff along the way, but in the end, I really did love it. And as I was in aesthetic school and learning about skincare and learning about the spa industry and learning about the treatment room and learning about products and ingredients, I started liking it all. Like I love every phase of the license. Um, but I really love the waxing more than the makeup. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dang. But even when I first got my studio, I still, where I'm at now, I still was doing the makeup videos, which is the one video that you will see on the welcome page of this channel. That video is around the time, that had been like 2019. So it's 4 years old. 2021? Okay, so 20. I know I had to film that before COVID. It said 4 years old. I think it's going on 5. Okay, so it shifted with waxing around COVID. And I did say I was, oh, hey. Okay, yeah, because I'm running my mouth. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. I hope you get back to doing your makeup and promoting. I hope God just bless your business tremendously and send you all the clientele. So have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you so much for watching and coming on. So what I was saying, y'all, to the 23 people that's watching me. um. Oh, during COVID, I was on TikTok. We got 2 more 50. We almost to 60, y'all. I'd be happy with 60. I can get one more. Cause I don't think I'm gonna see 100 before tonight. I'm about to get off here in a minute. If I can get one more. So, oh man, what company did you order it from? If you got a wax machine, I can send you some beads, and I'll send it to you at no cost. You just pay for the shipping. I'll send you some because you've been helping me with the moderation. So let me know. eBay. Does it have the I don't always look off when I'm trying to think. Does it have temperature control or is it just a plug in and it gets hot? Yeah, cause I want you to try it. Like it'd be good promotion anyway. I get it though. I understand, but just let me know. I can send you some. I got a couple bags left. Cause once I sell out of this, I am going to try to come up with something to get some more. Because Lord, yeah, just think of it. Just you testing it out for me, and then I appreciate a review or something. You can do a video or something, tag me, so that way you won't feel like you getting it for free. Which I don't mind. I will give it to you for free. Now, what I was saying, y'all, I lost my train of thought. Oh, so during COVID, I TikTok, this back at the old TikTok, I was I filmed myself waxing my chin, and I used my cell phone to do it, and the camera showed really good. Like I had a super close up view of me doing it, and I did a voiceover talking about what that was like what it's like growing facial hair, what it's like. I said I feel like Michael J. Fox from Teen Wolf, and I posted that video. I posted that video and didn't think nothing of it. I posted it on TikTok. I didn't think nothing of it. I got in my car. I drove up the street, around the corner to the red light. By the time I posted the video, shut off my business lights, power, shut it down for the night, got in my car, drove up the street and around the corner, the video was viral. I was like looking at my phone. It had like 2 million views in a matter of minutes. And I was just watching it, going bing, 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 bing. It went crazy. I was like, dang. And that was another wake up moment for me. Like, for anybody who wants to have a moment like that, or they looking for what could they do to go ahead and like really just blow their business wide open, or blow their product, blow their brand wide open. I promise it come through the one thing that you are mad scared to talk about. It come through that one thing. It's gonna come through that one thing that you have the greatest self-consciousness about. And that was it for me. Like, I did not want people to know I grew facial hair. I don't even know what made me post that night. I have no idea what made me do that. But I was scared when I did it. I was like, I want to tell the whole world I got this junk going on. And John Smith, I'm sensing we about to block you, hun. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Why do they come on here with that weirdness? But so yeah, that one thing that I was scared to share with people, didn't want people to know, didn't want to confess it, didn't want to talk about it. I talked about it, and it blew my business wide open, blew my channel, my platform, all that stuff that I had been struggling to do over the years. Got discouraged, quit for a number of years, came back to it, was just doing it for the fun of it again, trying to reignite my love and passion for it again. Then the one thing that had the most inhibition to talk about, I talked about it, and it blew everything wide open, and it's just been amazing ever since. And that's how I'm able to meet y'all. And so I thought I was the only person in the world. I don't know why. You know how you just isolate yourself. I'm thinking I'm the only person in the world that ever dealt with something like this. And I got so many comments from women who was like, I deal with that. I never been able to share it till now. I never saw nobody else. I thought I was the only one. I thought blah, 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 blah. I was like, what in the world? Nobody was talking about this stuff before. I ain't trying to say I'm that girl that started this, but I ain't gonna lie. Nobody was talking about this before. Now, and then from there, I don't know, from me sharing myself, it brought me a lot of other women. Amen, Stephen. It brought me a lot of other women who had the same issue. And they was like, can you ask me? And I'm like, sure. And so then I ended up creating it and making it a service, because there was no service that existed. And that's how this all started. So it totally shifted from makeup artist where I started to being a waxing business. And sometimes you just gotta go with the wave. Like, yeah, I love makeup, but now I'm getting back to it. I'm getting back to the makeup. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm getting back to the makeup again. And then my skin can't do a lot of cosmetics and stuff every day. Like, that was another thing too, because trying to keep up with people who was doing looks every night, every day. They had a new look every day. I couldn't do that. That makeup was tearing my skin up. So I was like, nah, I can't do it. So a makeup tutorial here and there. Like I'm gonna do something that's gonna be like everyday makeup. So something is one tutorial, you can use it for every day. I might do like an everyday look. I might do a work school look, a makeup no makeup look, a night out look, a brunch something. But I'm not doing it every night. I can't. My skin would not be able to handle it. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Well, I'm about to go. I'm about to go together. I came on live. I did get one. I in my mind I said I'm gonna stay here till I get 100, but I ain't got the depth tonight. I'm about to take a shower and go to bed. I have work. I gotta work in the morning, so this was fun. Anyway, thank you. I'm so weird when I get on here. Like I am. I'm learning to embrace the. This how he made me. And being on live always make me feel like I'm under a microscope. So it makes me like, ugh, so annoying. But to the 16 people that are watching, thank you. I know y'all wasn't talking, but y'all watching. I appreciate it. And if you watching, go ahead. The link that's in this description, I'm gonna leave this video up too, by the way. So let me speak to the people that's gonna watch this after we get off of here. So if you watching this after the fact, I thank you in advance for clicking the link in the description and leaving me a quick testimony. Like some of the inspirational stuff that I post, tutorials, questions, Q&A posts, whatever. Anything dealing with this platform, with this channel. Uh, Thank you, LaShawn. LaShawn was still hanging with us, yes. Um, uh, that made me smile and then it made me lose a train of thought. But if you watching this after the fact, just please click the link right up testimony. It's gonna help a lot. So the application closed tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time. And they didn't have a cap. I don't know that they didn't have a cap. I just saw like 100. 100 was my next achievement. So like when you reach a milestone, then they unlock the next one. So I don't have anything past 100 to unlock. So, but it be the grace of God we make it to 100 before the night. So that's why. So if you watching this and you have a moment to go do that, I appreciate it. So we can get picked. This is the only time I want to be a pick me. But like I was watching a tutorial. I was watching a review of another young lady who won it last year. She said the opportunities are amazing. I think she even did a photo shoot and she was on a promotion for Sephora stores all across. They was on the billboard in New York. It was a lot of amazing opportunities. So that would be great. That would be pretty cool. Open up the door for some new experiences, new connections and stuff like that. Yes, Danny. Yes. Let me stop playing. Yes. So if you're a part of the community in any type of way, whether even if you don't like, if you watch videos, if you share the video, if you're a subscriber or non-subscriber, if I've actually done services on you before, it doesn't even matter. They just wanna. They just wanna. They just want to know what you think about like me or the channel, the platforms. I think they say something like, "Why do you keep coming back?" or something. Like, what about them makes you, want to continue to watch, continue to be connected and stuff like that, something like that. And I think what may make people a little have a little inhibition about it is that they ask for your email. Like a lot of people don't really like to give their email out because they're gonna get all the spam mail. But my sister said she only got one email from them, and that's when she had first created it. And did the testimonial, but who's to say they may try to advertise a market to you later. So just have that in mind. Yeah, and I think that's what it says, something about what makes you want to come back and be a part of the community and stuff. So I appreciate it. But all right, y'all. It is late, huh? We're going to get off of here. It's almost 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So I've been on here almost an hour. Hey, I'm going to try to do better with these lives, y'all. I'm gonna try to get better because I know I suck at it. Now, a pre-recorded video I can do all day long because I can edit out my awkwardness and I can edit out my stumbles and all of that stuff. But perfection, I gotta work on not trying to be perfect all the time. Oh, that's true. They do have an option. I want to put it up, but I can't put it up. They do have an option that says like you can uncheck, you can uncheck receiving like promotions and stuff from them. That's true. Let me I'm gonna try to put it up so I can read it real quick. Dre, you breathing hard. You don't even hear yourself. Okay, let me click on it. Okay, it says leave a testimonial. We're looking for the most authentic and inspiring voices in the beauty space to take part in this one of a kind long term ambassador partnership. Does that sound like Adore Her Beauty? Then they have my name. And then they say, tell us why they should be a part of the Sephora squad. Your submission will strengthen their application. Then when you scroll down, it says, share why you keep coming back to their feed or the impact they've made on you. Then it says, testimonial, asterisk. Please note emojis are not supported at this time. Applicants are not able to view submitted testimonials, and testimonials cannot be edited after submission. So I'm unable to read them, but you'll see them, and the Sephora team will see them. So then they ask for your email, and then underneath is two check boxes. One says, I consent to share this testimonial, which is required. And then it's a little privacy policy box under that. And then, not box, but a paragraph under that. And then the next box says, I consent to marketing emails, which is optional. So you don't have to consent to them marketing to you. And then they only will send you that one email, which is a copy of your testimonial and something like, you can, I think my sister said, it said, because I asked because I wanted to know what it's going to be like. She said, you can share that you did this with your whoever, with me or whoever, your followers or whatever. And then it's got the submit button. That's it. Oh, and then listen, I know it's kind of late, but if you, because they don't judge by how many followers you have. They don't judge by like your, there's no stipulations on how many followers, what kind of platform, how you look, like race, age, sex, gender identity, all that, none of that stuff. They have no ramifications for that. You can apply, so it ain't too late, but you'll have to be hustling to get some submissions tonight between now and tomorrow. So if you have a platform, you have a platform, because one girl said she won. This was the same girl who I watched last night. She said that she was selected with less than 10,000 followers, and she had like 10 testimonials, and she got picked. So you just never know how or who they're going to pick. So if you have a platform or you like beauty and you like whatever, you promote, encourage, do whatever on your platform, go to sephorasquad.com and apply. And just get your hustle on, get your family, your cousins, friends, whoever your followers to write your testimonial. But anyway, like I said, I had found out my sister passed away. I couldn't go to sleep. I was scrolling on Instagram, and it just jumped out to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to apply. So that's kind of how I end up here. But yeah. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm just rambling, ranting. My husband don't like when I say that he rant. I don't think ranting is a bad word. Like, it's not. It's just you. To me, it's like you just babbling a lot. It be about different topics. It just be a mix and range of all kinds of whatever. He think I was just saying. I guess he look at it like you speaking passionately or emotionally or something got you upset or something. But I don't say ranting like that. If I got something I want to talk about, I'm gonna talk about it, and I call it rant. But anyway. Good night. Let me go because I'm gonna just keep running my mouth. Again, if you watching this after the fact, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate those who are on, who watched, and who joined, even if for a second. Thank you so much. I will be back. I am gonna be back. I recorded 2 videos today. I thought I was gonna edit them tonight in post, but I will edit tomorrow night, one of them, one or both, and then I will post them. So one client, I want to talk about those women who don't have facial hair. Like, you don't have no hair. Like, this hair is so microscopically small, little, non-existent, but you poking and picking and plucking and pulling on your hair, and you getting, that's my client. I love her. She is gorgeous, and I want to talk about that. I already told her that I was going to be talking about it and telling the viewers that she virtually has no hair there. But it's, you can see it, but it's so microscopic, but it bothers her so much. So it's, if you fit that category where you don't really have a lot of facial hair, you just have like little somethings that just irk you really bad, this video is going to be for you, because I'm going to talk about the dangers that you could put your skin in by being a little bit, for lack of a better word, obsessive about it. Because if you're poking and you're doing all kind of things with tweezers to get those microscopically tiny hairs, you can damage your skin. And so we're going to talk about that in a very healthy way that doesn't shame the client or nothing like that. But I just really want to bring awareness, because she's not the first client that I have that just kind of really just make an issue, and she knows it because these are things that I tell her. But I understand, once your nerves bad about a hair, your nerves is bad about a hair. So I get, when I tell y'all she is beautiful though, I tell her every time, she is beautiful. She is a gorgeous woman. She come in, she be dressed to the nines. Her hair be done all the time. She have her makeup on, her makeup be beautiful. And I'm not into this, but I love women that are. Like, she have her designer on and everything, her designer bag, her designer shoes. Like, she be coming when she come, but she can't stand no hair in her face. So we'll talk about that. And then the other client is a lady who's been coming for a while. She's been there for several years with me. She came after I did my TikTok, had my TikTok moment, and she's been with me ever since. So she has been on the weight loss journey. She looks really good. She's getting her health together. Her hair is very thin. I may even go back into the archives and pull out an older video when she first started, and then I'll measure it up with now. She's one of the clients who I really want to come in for skincare, but life just don't work out for her to come like 2-3 times a month, you know, and not financially, time wise. So I've never really been able to get her to dive into her skincare. But as far as the hair, it's like virtually gone. So I'm sure that's a combination of her like making some adjustments with her doctor or her health or her diet, whatever like that. So we can talk about that. So either or, we're gonna do either or, and I will post those. I'm gonna have to just do one over the other, because I know I'm gonna have to. I want them to be in depth. I don't want to just, you know how sometimes I just like do a video, show the steps, put some music on it, and post it. I think I'm gonna do that still, because I gotta, you know, my viewership is divided. Some people like just watching it with some music and they chill out, they zone out, and they watch it and be done, and they go ahead about their day. They got their little fix. And then I got the other clients who are like the geeks, the nerds, the scientists. They wanna dive in and know the whys and the whats and the. So I have to do content for both audience types. So I'm probably just gonna pick one case and we'll go from there. All right, so that's the only time I'm not awkward, when I'm focusing on this stuff. Other than that, like I be on my weirdness. That's why, like, I don't be want to do, and I'm about to rant again, though. I gotta go. That's why I don't be want to, like, go to, you know how somebody invite you to dinner, or like friends want to invite you out. I just literally be like sipping my little drink. I be quiet. I don't be talking, because I don't like small talk. Really like that. I like conversations to be meaningful. And I just don't, and then I literally just don't be having nothing to talk about. And most days, people don't want to talk about nothing but people, other people, business, and other, you know, stuff that don't ain't gonna get them nowhere. And so I don't be wanting to sit up and gossip and stuff. So I literally just be looking dumb. That's why I turn dinners and stuff down, even when people I really like. So like I'd rather do something that requires like no talking, like going to the movies, or something activity based where you're actually doing something like axe throwing, rage room, skating, something that requires everybody to be in that moment. So we're not distracted by a bunch of stuff that ain't gonna enhance the quality of our life. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out. This is Reese with Adore Her Beauty. Again, hit that like button. We be watching and we don't be liking. So if you watch this in the after, I'm gonna say the after. If you watch this video later, click the like button and click the share button, and also go back and click that link and leave me a testimonial. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a great night.